Chosen ones, breathe. Slow down your mind. I need you to hear me with the deepest part of your soul. Between August 12th and August 15th, 2025, a rare sequence is about to take place. A sequence so profound it's like the universe reaching down and pressing activate for the very reason you came here. This is not just another planetary movement. This is not an ordinary alignment you can brush aside. This is a soul contract ignition, an ancient appointment written into the fabric of your being long before you took your first breath. The Jupiter-Venus conjunction is arriving, and it's arriving hand in hand with a lunar frequency shift that will shake the grid of reality itself. The air is already humming. The veil is not just thinning, it's dissolving between you and the version of yourself you've been yearning to meet. This is not a theory. This is the moment your higher self has been steering you toward for lifetimes. And it's here. For those who have always felt different. For those who have carried a quiet ache, a homesickness for a place they could never name. This is your confirmation. The cosmic gates are opening in response to you, not in spite of you. The signs have been arriving, the late-night awakenings at impossible hours, the waves of fatigue that crash without warning, the sudden bursts of energy that make your heart race. The repeating number codes that seem to whisper directly to your soul. All of it has been the pre-echo, the early pulse of what is now about to fully land. The moon is already vibrating like a tuning fork, striking chords that your cells cannot ignore. Your crystalline DNA is being stirred. Sensitivity is heightened because your higher self has lowered your usual armor so you can absorb every ounce of this light. This is not instability. This is awakening on a level you have never tasted before. And understand this, the collective will feel this energy. But the chosen ones will be transformed by it. For the world at large, it may show up as emotional storms or confusion. For you, it will feel like a homecoming. Let's break down what's actually happening in the heavens. Jupiter, planet of expansion, miracles, wisdom, faith, touches everything and multiplies it beyond measure. Venus, planet of love, beauty, magnetism, wealth, draws into reality what the heart truly values. When these two forces merge, the universe is essentially blending the power to expand with the power to attract. This is the sacred handshake, the celestial marriage of abundance and love. But this alignment does more than bless your love life or career. It tears a hole in the fabric of limitation. It makes your original soul blueprint accessible in the here and now, letting you bypass karmic traps that have held you in loops for lifetimes. And it is frequency locked. Only those who have spent years anchoring light will fully receive it. That's why your life has shaped you the way it has. Every heartbreak, every lonely night staring at the stars, every moment you were misunderstood, it was preparation. You have been forged to carry this voltage. The next 48 hours are your preparation window. Lunar forces are purging your energy field like a deep cleanse. Old wounds may surface with intensity. Memories may come back as if they're happening right now. Don't numb them. Don't push them away. This is your final clearing before the divine nectar of the Jupiter-Venus light floods in. You may notice tingles in your palms, a pressure between your brows, ringing in your ears, waves of exhaustion, or surges of bliss. Your job is to surrender, rest, hydrate, walk in nature, cut the noise. Protect your energy like it's gold. You are a sacred cup, and the universe is about to pour into you. And here's the deeper truth. Between August 12th and 15th, your choices will carry exponential weight. A single act of forgiveness can dissolve generations of karmic residue. A decision to love yourself without condition can rewrite your entire relational history. One pure moment of faith can bend timelines and collapse distance between you and your highest dream. The universe is leaning in, listening with a cosmic stethoscope to the beat of your heart. Every thought, every word, every emotion will be mirrored back to you at amplified strength. This is co-creation in its rawest form. What will you build with this luminous clay? Over the coming days, watch for the signs. Your dream space will become a training ground. Lucid moments will teach you how to shape worlds. Energy may spiral up your spine in a Kundalini surge, awakening higher centers. Time may fracture, déjà vu so vivid it stops you mid-sentence. and your heart will open in ways that may both overwhelm and free you. Synchronicities will accelerate, answers will drop into your lap, people will appear as if summoned, and the very fabric of your day will seem scripted by a higher hand. But be aware, the light will also draw up shadow. The ego may fight for survival. Old doubts and fears will try to cling. Don't confuse this resistance for failure. It is proof you are on the threshold of breakthrough. This is your moment, chosen one. This is the turning of the age in your personal story. Anchor it, own it, step into it. 1. The dream gate opens. Over the next few nights, your dreams will no longer feel like random flickers of the mind. They will become more real than real. You may find yourself flying, walking through crystalline cities, or stepping into vast halls filled with symbols you've never seen before, yet somehow remember. These are not ordinary dreams. They are transmissions. Your higher self is using this dream space to train you in creation without the resistance of the waking world. You will meet guides, ancestors, and soul family members. You will witness visions of futures that are possible right now. Some will feel like memories from lives you've lived elsewhere. Keep a journal by your bed. Write the moment you wake, before the noise of the world can erase the downloads. If you dream of soaring over oceans, it's your spirit freeing itself from density. If you dream of light-filled temples, you're being invited to step into your mastery. And if you wake with tears, know that you were just in the presence of love so pure it bypassed language. 2. The Kundalini surge. One of the clearest signs that this gateway is active in your body will be the rising of your inner fire, the Kundalini. It may begin as a warmth at the base of your spine, then slowly spiral upward like liquid light. As it moves, it recodes your nervous system, rewiring you to handle more light and more love than you've ever held before. You might feel heat in your palms, vibrations in your crown, or a tingling that dances up your back. Do not fear this. Do not try to control it. This is your divine energy, the sleeping serpent of light, waking. Breathe slowly. Let it rise. The more you surrender, the smoother the flow. In moments, you may feel overwhelmed with bliss, so much that tears come without reason. In others, you might tremble as your body shakes loose lifetimes of stored pain. Both are sacred. Both are signs of rebirth. 3. Time shifts and parallel bleed through. As the 3D matrix loosens, your relationship with time will begin to bend. You may feel déjà vu so intense that you pause mid-step. Conversations may feel like they're happening in multiple realities at once. You might catch glimpses of another version of yourself, living another possibility, just at the edge of your vision. This is timeline bleeding, where the walls between alternate realities thin. It's a reminder that nothing is fixed, nothing is final, and you can choose again, right now. When it happens, smile and acknowledge it. Say to yourself, I am remembering my multidimensional self. For the great heart expansion. This conjunction's most beautiful gift will come through your heart. You will feel love that has no reason, no object, no limit. You may look at a stranger and see the spark of the same source you carry. You may stand under a tree and feel it breathe with you. You may be flooded with a connection so intense, it takes your breath away. But to open so wide, the heart must first clear its wounds. Old hurts may rise suddenly, memories of loss, betrayal, abandonment. This is not regression. This is release. Hold these memories as you would a child. Let them dissolve in your new light. This is the alchemy, turning the lead of pain into the gold of compassion. 5. Synchronicity storm. Once the heart is open, the signs will pour in. You'll think of someone, and they will call within hours. You'll have a question, and the answer will appear in a song lyric, a passing conversation, or a book that falls from a shelf. The universe will speak to you in a language made of numbers, symbols, and perfect timing. This is not luck. This is co-creation. When you see these signs, acknowledge them with gratitude. Say out loud, I see you, thank you. The more you notice, the more the universe responds, until every step feels guided. 6. The shadow's last stand. Remember, brighter light casts sharper shadows. As you rise, the ego will throw its last punches. Doubts may roar. Old fears may try to grab hold. You might be tempted to shrink back into familiar pain. But this resistance is not a sign of failure, it is proof of transformation. When the fear surfaces, meet it with compassion, but don't feed it. Stand as the witness, not the prisoner. This is the final initiation. Cross this threshold, and the old you will never return. Final call to the chosen. These days are a cosmic agreement coming to life. You chose to be here. You trained for this. And now, the universe is handing you the brush and the paint, saying, create the world you remember in your heart. Anchor your intention. Speak it. Write it. Live it. Between August 12th and August 15th, every choice is magnified. Let your thoughts, words, and actions be the seeds of the reality you long for. And when the signs come, and they will, follow them. They are the fingerprints of the divine, leading you home.